Hi there, it's Carolyn here, and welcome to my channel, where my goal is to motivate you, to inspire you, to get you to look at things a wee bit differently, and along the way, I'm hoping that we'll have fun. Today, I want to talk about sharing joy. Um, and this topic came to mind because one of my nephews accomplished a great task, and it has brought me great joy. And I suddenly realized the value of sharing that joy. I think so often I think it's human nature actually that we look at the negative side of life. And that is brought on by the television. Every time you put the radio on, certainly I found that when you switch on the smartphone or look down at your phone, there's always some negative event that's taking place. And while recently a lot of these events have been horrific, and I'm not discounting them, I think it's very, very important um, for us individually and as a whole to start looking at sharing joy rather than the negativeness of life. Because I've experienced it, and I have to pull myself away when I see something on my phone that is negative. I tend to want to read more about it, and I'm not into pictures, but I assume that's why they put pictures on and they put videos on to entice you in, to pull you into some tragic event. And I think we need to also be aware that that is marketing sometimes. It's politics for sure. And what it does in my eyes, it just accelerates and accelerates, and you go from one article to another article to another article. And how do you feel at the end? Well, you feel depleted and very, very upset. And so my question to you today is, what if you did just the opposite? So imagine if you found a joyful event within your own life or with a member of your families or in your tribe, even something that you saw on online or on television or in the radio, and spread that joy. Imagine how your mind and your mindset would change and how you would feel compared to all that negative vibes that you read in something that is very, very depleting. So now, of course, you'll see that all the time on Facebook, all these happy events. And you can read those, for example, in your news feed. But I'm asking you to take it a step further, to really live it and breathe it. And then by doing that, sharing the joy. I think consciously, subconsciously, a lot of things can change because we will be vibrating at a different level. It's so easy to be pulled into negative events, but so important that we keep our eye on the joy and the joyful things that are happening around us. So what are you going to do today? I ask you that question. What are you going to do to share your joy? It can be done on social media. It can be done by sharing joyful events with people around you. It can be sharing a joyful event by hugging someone or by telling that person the story or by telling someone how proud you are of them, as I did this morning. So I ask you once again to share the joy and see how you feel as opposed to just the opposite. Well, that is my thoughts for today. That's my question to you. How are you going to share the joy? I would love to know your comments and how you feel after this explosion of joy. If you have liked this video, please give it the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and of course, I'm always interested in answering your comments in the comment box below. Until we meet again, toodles! What if you found a joyful event either in your life or your friend's life or your neighborhood and read, took that on and felt that joy? And imagine how you would feel after spreading and sharing that joy.